once again, it's another base on Australian soil. And why are they putting them there? Well, there's increasing commentary that basically the US realizes that it's, the first island chain, it's extremely vulnerable in. And so you could look at it from that perspective as, is this a withdrawal? Is this part of the withdrawal from that first island chain? Because they know that anything based in that is going to be highly vulnerable if and when conflict with China comes. So it could be, you could look at it from that perspective. Um, which, what does that mean? Well, that means that we're the next we're the next island chain, so to speak, so that if there is a conflict, it's just another US military capability that's on Australian soil. Um, and then you can look at it from well, is it there for the defence of Australia or Australia's national interests? And I don't think you can answer that as a yes. That's there for the US interest, as are all their military capabilities based in Australia. So it's there for their interests, which sort of says, well, if the United States manages to trigger a war with China, and I mean it's unlikely that highly unlikely they'll be able to project force from that particular base, but there are other um, facilities in Australia, such as the B-52s that'll be at Tyndall, and I think RAF Tyndall and RAF Darwin. They've used aerial refueling to bomb Yemen through Cairns Airport, as the Nautilus Institute report has highlighted. So there are other bases from which they can actually project force against China. And China has the capacity to hit back. What we don't have the capacity to do is defend ourselves against the sort of missile systems, ballistic missiles that might come our way.